Make sure you hit that like and subscribe. Now let's get it. So Fonz round one. A-War versus Fonz. Fonz goes first. Conquest, War, Death, Four Horsemen. He had a nice little scheme. Salute to that. They didn't know he was asleep because the horse standing. Okay. Aaron again is regular programming. War, the dead man like Leatherface. Crazy. Salute to Fonz. I want to see if this motherfucker from the Pew can rap. Fire. Very fire. Very fire. The ghetto right around danger like a verb verse. Crazy. A verb coming out his mouth unless he uses his own shit. Okay. White man can't jump. The cracker up here barely punching. Talk about the man upstairs. Clarissa Shields. Whoever got this cracker back, that's who I'm going to pop next. Okay. Okay. Cool first from Fonz. Cool. It's cool. You know what I'm saying? Now Ward goes. Makes sense he called himself the landlord. All he do is lease. Crazy. Seatbelt sign was off. It was safe to move around in the cabin. Fire. Ever since he brought the horse in, I started killing folks. Salvation is so free it wanted Cassidy to throw on a beat. Fire. I put stitches on these kids while I'm soaking the seed. Sowing the seed. Sowing. I think it's sowing the seed. I don't know why I wrote soaking the seed. You know what they call a cracker on volume? White noise. That means you going to sleep. Everything I got is good all the time. Like my slogan. Fire. I dropped a whole lot of F words. I ain't had a landlord in 10 years. Everything I pay, I own. I can't glorify the street shit that you write, bro. Well, I can't glorify the street ish that you write, bro. It's not because you always lying like Fat Joe. I thought that was insane. The whole room said it with him. Yo, Fat Joe and the whole capping thing, like, nah. I ain't gonna lie, I had Ward pretty clear in the first. I'm keep it tall. I don't want y'all, so Fonz goes in a second. I don't want y'all to come up here thinking that a Negro spiritual, but I'm him. Fire. X4 Ward backup. X4 Ward. X4. Yo, what's up? I can't talk today. X forward backup. Sound like I'm putting in a cheat code. You the Riddler's outfit. Your whole cloth in question. Fire. All of you niggas know. All of you niggas hoes A. Hoes A. Hoes A. It's like a little racist segment that Fonz had. Racist, but fire. Y'all know how it go. Even on the bird, you'll get killed. I off white boys. I rope a dope a nigga and let some. Yo, this is like the way Fonz was rapping in this battle. I'm just choppy as hell. I rope a dope a nigga and let some shit boom by A. Ali Boom by A. Y'all know the reference. Everybody will get it. Death Day. Even the people in the church got to perish. Crazy. We was even getting sermons from Eric. Fire. Then Fonz chokes. The way I've been stumbling and mumbling through this whole recap. Fonz gets it back a little later. Literally give a horse swings, but the funeral home where they gonna need Pegasus before he get the Greek god. Crazy. Pegasus, Greek god, Peg assist. A-Ward's mom is Peg. So yeah. Let that nigga sit down and beat off musical chairs. Y'all gotta stop talking about Saka beating his meat, bro. I'm tired. I'm tired of hearing about that. Come on, y'all. Come on. It's ridiculous. Like, come on, bro. Okay, so Ward round two. I sent Carlos to the car. We're gonna send you to Jesus. Fire. Roaming around to get his act right. Dope rebuttal. Forgive me if my only approach to the landlord has always been with the government issue. The whole setup is crazy. Who's the landlord? They put you in this place. Crazy. Fonz smack the machine. The volume gonna turn up instantly. Fire. Fonz finds funds. I owe you. Consider it payback. I owe you. Okay. You keep referring to me like Eminem. You're gonna see Kim go in the trunk. Crazy. Crazy. You know what I'm saying? See if your school was closed on a snow day. I was under the weather. Soon as he states a date and sends an addy. Soon as he states a date and Cincinnati, I'm making sure no one clump us together. Columbus, Cincinnati, wordplay, wordplay. I gave up losing for Lent, fire. So I got Ward comfortably up 2-0. He got the first, he got the second. That's all I can tell you. So then Fonz goes in his third. If you Christians had it Yahweh, y'all try to convince Muslims the devil is a lie. Okay, we're going to let that rock. It's hard not to have questions when you see your OGOD. Then he had the GOD set up. Crazy. Try convince him to believe in a high power and he ain't even getting human resources. You went from talking to God to a 3-letterman. You went from talking to GOD to a 3-letterman. Crazy. Saying that War turned his back on his religion for battle rap. Crazy. They done gave me a white boy for the last day of Black History Month. Funny as hell. Your daddy named Hank. Aaron, you will leave a nigga swinging for real. Fonz had angles in his third. One way to turn a cool ass white boy into a redneck, choke his ass, crazy. He was getting off the deep end. You made a splash in your career, and you left your brother cannonballed up. Crazy. He used to play. He used to play in the sideline while his brother on smack. Fonz had a very lethal angle, but the execution just wasn't there. I think his energy wasn't there. I think he was sick. He just wasn't feeling good. But I didn't have Fonz winning a single round. So now we're going to thirds, Ward's third. How he go? He said he yelling New Midwest because he not good enough to be mentioned with the legends. You should have kept it zip tied. We gotta stick together. Son, so many of y'all at this time, girls try to holler at me for tax money. Crazy. All the time, I don't know what he's talking about. Like, oh, halftime, I don't know what he's talking about. Like Bad Bunny, you know, halftime, Bad Bunny was performing at halftime. Obviously, Ward don't speak Spanish, and Loso, I'll blame it on you. You've been hanging around Ward long enough for him to speak Spanish, bro. Come on, stop playing. Yo, come on, son. You've been playing dumb like Simple Jack. He more gas than taking a rental back. Crazy. I want you to get baptized and saved before you hit the cloud like a flash drive. I thought that was crazy. They comparing a Harden with a Darius Garland. Crazy. It's Ramadan. Muslim fast. Crazy. You was on an event called Civil War and the land showed no separation. Oh my God. Talking about all I do is punch when we done kicked it plenty of times. The way Ward set all of that up was super crazy. I'm going to keep it tall. I got Ward with the 30. I'm sorry. I got Ward with the 30. So let's go to the sponsors cut. A Ward versus Fonz. I have A Ward comfortably winning every round. As of right now, you could argue Ward is undefeated on URL. Now, I personally have him losing to Jack, but a lot of people got Ward winning that battle. So you could argue that he's undefeated on URL. So salute the Ward for stepping up and taking these opportunities. I want to see A Ward versus Eunice. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed, I do. I want to see A Ward versus Eunice very soon. I need that battle. As far as the female matchup, I would say I would love to see Ward and maybe let's go out on a limb. I don't think Ward's battled Miss Hustle yet, if I'm not mistaken. So I wouldn't mind Ward and Hustle. And then for the major battle, Ward and New Jersey Twerk. I don't care that it's booked somewhere else. URL, figure it out and get us Ward and New Jersey Twerk. Like, it's time. It's time. Matter of fact, we could replace Ward and Miss Hustle with Ward and... No, let's keep that. Let's keep that. So the three battles, we'll say Eunice, Miss Hustle, and New Jersey Twerk. Let's get those battles booked ASAP. Ward is here. He's doing his numbers. Come on. Salute the Ward. We the fans for the culture. I'm out of here, you heard?